So yes, guys, day 2 here at the club. As you saw, I was relegated down to the losers bracket, dealt a huge L, and Ben prevailed, punched his ticket to the quarterfinals. So let's focus on him. Losers don't merit any screen time, so this portion is going to be about Ben. I'm here for moral support, going to give him a plethora of these every point, no matter what, even if he doubles false. You know what I mean? That's just tennis for you. So let's support him from the player's box.
It's Thursday. I'm leaving work now. There was a rain delay, so my match got pushed indoors and bumped a half hour. So it's not raining right now, but maybe it's raining on the other side of the city because I'm about 30 minutes away. But I'm really happy about a matchup on an indoor clay court. Something about indoors, I've always played well. So I think I'm just feeling good about that. Don't know who my opponent is, but I've been looking forward to this all day. Super giddy, and Caleb's going to be playing at 7, so he's going to get to see a little bit of my match, and I'm going to get to see the tail end of his. Hopefully, we both come away with a win. But I just love this tournament. That's what I'm thinking right now.
Indoor clay courts, what an absolute delight. The only problem, this tarp is immense and there's really no place to hang, but we're gonna see if we can make something happen with it. I can't do that.
During my warm-up with who I'm dubbing Yonex Man for the purpose of the video, he had a Yonex E-Zone and a sick Yonex top. I could just tell right away that this guy was so solid. And if you watch this, he's just got really great footwork. He's rotating every single time, getting his closed stance backhand, which was insanely solid. Amazing stroke. And I could just tell right away that he was super solid. Intimidated me a little bit, but I remember thinking like, okay, even the warm-up, this is a game in and of itself. Like, I didn't want to mess up anything. All of my strokes, I wasn't taking too many chances during warm-up. Super deliberate. His serve was pretty formidable, and he held really easily right off the bat. I can't say the same for me. I was sort of kicking and clawing to get into the match from the second that I started serving. And see, look at that right there. He was definitely very aggressive. He didn't want to get into long rallies. He wanted to end the point quickly. But after a couple break points that I shaved off, I was able to put away the first service game, get into the match a little bit, and work on my return strategy, which initially I will say I was definitely standing a little too far back. The first 2 games, his first 2 service games, I had a harder time getting into them because I was standing further back. But once I stepped in a little bit, for some reason, it just became much more manageable. I don't know, I was just taking it earlier, had a little more pace to work with, but still, he was able to hold with relative ease. A little slipped there. This clay was different than outdoor clay. It was basically just like sand on concrete. Crazy. This point right here, I lost my headband. Just get it back there, make him play the extra ball, and he dumps it into the net. Actually, losing my headband here was kind of a pivotal moment because I stopped just like thinking about the match, I guess. I just got outside of myself, so I'm glad that happened. But here we are at serve. That was a pretty good rally, but I hit it into the net. Let's see what Caleb has to say.
So I had to bail early. I got a 5-game sample though, and it seems pretty even, but the opponent just a little bit too rock solid, especially on serve. I don't see Ben sniffing a break, unfortunately, and I can predict one loosey-goosey game that's going to cost him the set. So I'm predicting 6-3 since the opponent served first, just one break between them, and then 6-4. Again, the opponent will emerge victorious. So from Ben's perspective, 3-6, 4-6 is my formal prediction. All right, got to get warmed up for my loser bowl match. See you guys on the other side for the post.
And when Caleb left, we were on serve at 2-3. And I did, honestly, I thought, I was like, all right, I'm glad he's gone now because I'm going to get broken any second. As he mentioned, this guy was just super solid. But somehow, I mean, not somehow, I just, like, I played pretty good at my service game. I felt confident. Like, I didn't think he could break me. I had been in a situation where I had shaved off break points, so I was able to hold. And during his next service game, I actually had 2 break points. I was up 40-15, and I was like, dang, this might be it. And you can see here, he's playing a little more tentative. He's not putting as much on his stroke. He's going down the middle. But he puts a little more on that, and he sails it long. And just like that, I have the opening break of the match, which I can't believe. What an amazing return there. That backhand slice. Whew, definitely served me well this match. But the job wasn't done. Even though I held, job wasn't done. I wanted to break him here because my previous match, I had been unable to close out the match when I was serving the sets when I was serving for them at 5 in a breakup. But I wasn't able to do it, and that put the pressure on me and my racket. Let's see what happens in this point. Pretty good rally. Yeah, he when the pressure was on him, he went more in the middle, and when he felt he had some room to play with, he was going up the lines. This was definitely our longest rally of the match, and for some reason, I decided to change up a shoulder height ball and slice it because it had been working for me. But nevertheless, I got a set point, and that backhand slice worked, and he sailed it long, and I took the first set. And I remember thinking, heck yeah, I just guaranteed myself a tiebreak. But with him serving his first game, I was like, you know what, let me see. Let's see what happens. Maybe I can just get greedy here. Pretty good exchange, but I dumped it into the net. Ooh, got lucky there. That net cord. And second serve here, got lucky again. And the very next point, break point. He was frustrated with himself. I was frustrated with himself for him. But I was more pleased that I was able to sneak an early break, an insurance break, because I don't know if I planned on winning the second set. So it would just be nice to have a little leeway on my serve. But I was able to hold. His next service game, he was able to take care of business, put me at 2-1, putting the pressure back on me. But my serve indoors, I don't know. There's less wind resistance on the toss. That's what it is. There's less wind resistance on the toss, and it's easier for me to get it where I want. And I was able to hold pretty easily. And his next service game, look at this. I'm up in this. And that got me a break point, and I actually converted. And I was smiling to myself, couldn't believe it. 2 breaks, and then the wheels started to come off. He broke me immediately and then held. And here I'm serving again to stay in it. Amazing winner. Probably that was the shot of the match. Little vertical movement up forward, putting it away. But that was just 1 point. And the game itself, even though I believe I took it to deuce, let's see what happens in this point. Facing a break point, I sailed it long. Couldn't do it. He brought it back on serve on 2 breaks. But when he had the pressure put back on him to serve, I was able to break him again and serve him for the match. And look at this. That's a match point right there. A match point that I worked so hard and into the net. Sucks. But I got another one, so don't worry. Nope. That one's into the net too. A third match point. Can I get it done? Oh, never mind. This is deuce. A third match point. Can I get it done? A little dinked it over. I'm like, what's happening? What's happening? I'm not even thinking right now, and I put it away. Quarterfinal win against an amazing opponent. Wow. I was ecstatic.
Wow. We completed both our matches, and to my amazement, Dub City for the Trash Bin Bros.
Unbelievable.
But this is all about you because you're still in the winner's circle, bro.
I'm in the semis.
How have you done it?
My serve was it was money on the deuce side. Like, I was hitting him out wide every time. He was having a really hard time returning it.
I gotta eat my words. I mean, you weren't aware of this, but I did put my prediction in formally, and it was not in your favor. But that's not to say I wasn't rooting you.
Yeah.
So.
Where'd you put it in formally? Oh, in the vlog?
Yeah, in the vlog.
Oh,
so
dang.
you'll see this after the
Wow.
fact. But
He was. I think he beats me 8 times out of 10. Like, He was really solid.
Caught lightning in a bottle to some degree.
Yeah, I think so.
Friggin' dark horse in the semis, bro.
Can't believe it.
And, you know, unrelated to this tournament, but you nearly upset Birdman.
Almost.
Who is quite a,
he's a
high caliber player.
He's a formidable foe. I had a match point on my racket.
You're enjoying quite a run of fine form.
Yeah, I'm feeling really confident. Like, I'm not stressing out too much on my serve, and when I get into a rally, I'm just like, I can get it back. I don't know.
Dang, maybe you're a clay court specialist. This whole time you've been on the wrong surface.
Clay does give me a lot of time. Like, there's fewer winners on clay, so like the ball sticks up a little more. I don't know.
Yeah, so I thought this vlog was going to end many minutes ago, but here you are continuing to cash in on victories, so the show must go on.
The show must go on.
All
We're
right.
guaranteed 3 matches, so.
We'll see you guys
Wait,
in the semifinal round.
What happened in your match?
Dude, I'm in the loser bracket. I'm done and dusted. I did prevail 6-2, 6-2.
Okay.
Clean cut double break in either set, but you know, the focus is not on me. It's on you, bro. Bring home a fudging title. Road to 1 HEB point.
Road to 1.
You got nothing on us, Felix Misher. Subscribe and remember that it's Trashman Tennis.
It's all about the tennis racket.